Morning, students. Today we are going to discuss what a JavaScript can do. So we will go through a set of practical examples. So let's do. Mainly, what JavaScript can do. There are JavaScript can change HTML content. JavaScript can change HTML attribute values. JavaScript can change HTML styles. So that means CSS. And some HTML elements can hide using JavaScript, and some HTML elements can show using JavaScript. Okay, first, JavaScript can change HTML content. What does HTML content? Any content or text that is placed in between a element or a tag, we can consider as the content of that particular tag or element. Here we have we have h2 and this closing of h2. Inside that there is a text, that is what can JavaScript do. So this string is considered as the content of h2. And also there is a p, that is paragraph tag, there is an id we can set, that is demo, and inside that is JavaScript can change HTML content. Here this text is considered as the content of p tag. Okay, here we are going to change this content, that is JavaScript can change HTML content. We are going to change it. Okay, how we can change it? Here there is a event handling property of JavaScript. What is event handling? Whenever some events are occurring on the website or any that event is handled by a set of code. That is, whenever the event is occur, the particular code will be executed. That is event handling. Here there is a button that is type button there, and the on click is the event handling function. Whenever the button is going to click, this click has happened on button, then this code will be executed. This code will be executed. What is it? Document dot get element by id, in the bracket there is demo dot inner HTML, that is equal to hello JavaScript. What is it? Here document is basically the HTML document, HTML page. In the document, in the HTML page, there is an element having this id. Get an element having this id, that is id is placed between the parentheses inside the double quotes. So this is demo is the id. So here the element that is having id demo is p tag. Okay, so this p tag is get by, so we can access by this id. So we can access through this paragraph tag, can be accessed through the function, that is get element by id. Inside you can place what the id of id of the element that is we are going to access. And here inner HTML as a property, and this inner HTML can be accessed, or we can use our inner HTML as return, or inner HTML as access the content that is placed inside the p tag, or the tag that is having demo id. Okay, so that is equal to hello world, hello JavaScript. What will happen? The content, whenever a user click on the button, the content of the paragraph tag will be changed by hello JavaScript. Okay, let's check out the output. Okay, this is the output. Okay, here there is a what can JavaScript can do. JavaScript is that is placed in h2, and here there is a paragraph tag, that is JavaScript can change HTML content. Whenever the user click on this, the paragraph tag, the content placed inside the paragraph tag will change as hello JavaScript. This is the output. Okay, I think you have got the idea behind this program. Next, we have JavaScript can change HTML attribute values. JavaScript can change HTML attribute values. How can change the attribute values? What is attribute? Okay, let's check it. Here are some heading tag, paragraph, and another paragraph, and here there is a button, and in on click there is something going to happen, and there is another button, and we can that is going to happen whenever user click on that button. Inside there is an image. There is an image that is having ID my image, and there is an src. Src means the path that is specified where the image is placed. Here there is the pic underscore bulb of dot gif is the picture that is render whenever the program is running. Okay, and then with style is set, that is width is equal to 100 pixel, and a button on click. Here the button on click document dot get element by id. So get an element by id. That element of the by id is my image. Okay, you can place in the parenthesis single quote or double quote, and dot src. Here there is another one, inner HTML for handling the content. Here src is a what? Src is a attribute. So src is equal to pick bulb on dot gif. So whenever the user click on this button, what will happen? Turn on the light. Whenever a button having what label, what turn on the light, whenever user click on that button, what will happen? The src source will change to this one. By default, the src and the image name is pic underscore bulb of dot gif. Whenever user click on turn on the light button, what will happen? The src change to pic bulb on dot gif. And button on click, here there is a button having the title that is turn off the light. When what will happen? Document dot get element by id my image dot src is equal to pic underscore bulb of dot gif. Okay, so we can change the attribute. Okay, what can JavaScript do? JavaScript can change HTML attribute values. In case of JavaScript change, in this case, JavaScript changes the value of src, that is source attribute of an image. Here, there is a bulb, image of bulb that is not is turned on. Okay, whenever I click on this turn on the light button, the src will change as here another image is loaded. Okay, a bulb having turn on the light, that picture is already stored. Okay, this picture is stored. I can show this two pictures are stored here. This pic bulb of dot gif and pic bulb on gif. Okay, whenever user click on the turn on the light, what will happen? This source, the image, there is an image box is there, and image is the source of the image is changed to another one. When turn off the light, the src, that is source of the images, changed to another one. Okay, right. JavaScript can change HTML styles. We can change the styles. Okay, what is styles? Here we can do some font styles. Okay, whenever there is a paragraph, that is having id is equal to demo, JavaScript can change the style of an HTML element, and there is a button, and on click event there is, we can call the function document.getElementById by id demo dot style. In the style that we have going to change font size is equal to 35 pixel. Whenever user click on this button, what will happen? The content that is placed inside the paragraph tag that is having id demo going to change to font size 35 pixel. Let's check out. Here we can go into click here. The JavaScript can change the style of an HTML element. The font size will enlarge as 35 pixel. JavaScript can hide HTML elements. We can hide some HTML elements. So here there is also, we can change the style. Okay, here there is a paragraph tag and button. On the button we can call document.getElementById demo. Here the style dot display is equal to none. Style dot display, that is equal to none. So we don't want to display that particular paragraph. Okay, this, whenever user click on this, the paragraph tag will hide. Okay, JavaScript can show HTML elements. Here by default the paragraph tag are having the id demo, there is a style is given, display is equal to none. So this is going to be hide from the web page. Okay, whenever the user click on this button, the document.get using this function document.getElementById, in the bracket you can place the demo style.display, that is equal to block. Block means we can going to show this paragraph. Okay, let's check it how it works. Here there's a JavaScript can show hidden HTML elements. Whenever user click, there is a paragraph will be shown. So you can set the document.getElementById, and inside the bracket you can place the id, and style.display is equal to block. When you can hide the element by style.display is equal to none. Okay, these are all about today, and do the programs in your system or mobile phone. You can do this. You can prepare your own notes. Okay, thank you.